Your doctor warned you about more than health. When he looked over his glasses and held your gaze, it was not your blood pressure numbers that worried him today, but the heavy shadow sitting on your shoulders. He asked you a question that had nothing to do with medicine, a question that made your heart stop. He asked, who is the person in your life making you feel unsafe in your own home right now? Type 1111 to reveal the source of your stress. You tried to laugh it off, to say it was just old age or the weather affecting your mood, but he did not smile back. He knew that the body tells the truth even when the mouth lies. He saw the trembling in your hands, not from weakness, but from a nervous system stuck in fight or flight. Your body is reacting to a threat that your mind is trying very hard to ignore for the sake of peace. Type 777 to listen to your body's warning. Your doctor warned you about more than health. When he lowered his voice to a whisper in the room, he told you that stress is a silent killer, but the cause of your stress is a loud danger. There is someone in your circle who is draining your life force, acting like a vampire on your energy. You know exactly who it is. Their face popped into your mind the moment the doctor spoke those words. Type 333 to cut the cord with the energy vampire. It might be a demanding child, a jealous neighbor, or a partner who has become cold and distant. They are feeding off your kindness, leaving you empty and exhausted every single day of the week. The doctor's warning was a spiritual prescription. Remove the toxic person or your health will never recover. You have to choose between your survival and their comfort, and you must choose yourself today. Type thank you to choose your own survival. Your doctor warned you about more than health. When he pointed to a bruise you couldn't explain. You thought you bumped into a table, but he told you that accidents happen when the spirit is distracted. You are walking through your life in a fog because your intuition is screaming at you to wake up. The accident was a physical manifestation of the spiritual attack that is happening in your house. Type 1111 to wake up from the fog. He told you that your heart is strong physically, but spiritually it is breaking under a heavy load. You are carrying the secrets of the family, trying to protect everyone else from their own mistakes, but the weight is crushing your chest, making it hard to breathe at night when you lie down. You must put the burden down. You must let the secrets out before they suffocate you completely. Type 777 to release the heavy burden. Your doctor warned you about more than health. When he mentioned that your eyes looked haunted, he has seen many patients, and he knows the look of someone who is sleeping with one eye open. You are afraid of something or someone, and that fear is keeping your body in a state of panic. Fear releases poison into your blood, aging you faster than time ever could. Type 333 to flush the fear away. He gave you a prescription, not for pills, but for boundaries that are made of steel. He said, learn to say no, or you will not be here to say yes to the things you love. No is a complete sentence, and it is the medicine you need to take 3 times a day. Say no to the loans, say no to the guilt trips, and say no to the disrespect you have allowed. Type thank you to learn the power of no. Your doctor warned you about more than health. When he noticed you checking your phone constantly, he saw the anxiety on your face every time it buzzed, the dread of who might be calling. That device has become a leash that the enemy uses to yank you around whenever they want. Turn it off, put it away, and reclaim the peace of a silent room for yourself. Type 1111 to break the digital leash. He told you that your gut instinct is healthier than your digestion right now. You have been feeling a knot in your stomach that refuses to go away with antacids. That knot is your second brain telling you that a situation you are in is dangerous. Trust your gut. It is detecting a lie or a trap that your logical mind has missed. Type 777 to trust your gut feeling. Your doctor warned you about more than health. When he asked about the air quality in your home, he wasn't talking about dust, he was talking about the atmosphere of anger or tension. Living in a house filled with strife is like breathing in smoke every single hour of the day. You need fresh air, you need laughter, and you need to clear the negativity out of the rooms. Type 333 to clear the air of tension. He held your hand for a moment longer than necessary, transmitting a message of urgent care. He sensed that you are isolated, that you feel like you are fighting this battle all alone. Isolation is a trick of the enemy to make you feel weak and without support. Reach out to a friend. Join a group, go to church, do not let them keep you alone. Type thank you to break the isolation. Your doctor warned you about more than health. When he said your recovery depends on your courage. It takes courage to change your life at your age, to stand up and say, enough is enough. But you are a survivor, you have lived through things that would break the younger generation. Draw on that deep well of strength and make the changes that will save your life. Type 1111 to draw on your deep strength. He saw a sadness in your posture, a slumping that comes from carrying grief for too long. You are mourning a loss that happened years ago, or perhaps grieving a relationship that is dead. It is time to bury the dead and focus on the living, specifically on your own life. Letting go is not forgetting, it is simply taking the heavy weight off your back. Type 777 to let go of the grief. Your doctor warned you about more than health. When he asked if you feel safe at night, the question hung in the air, heavy and significant, demanding an honest answer from you. If you hesitate to answer, then you know that your sanctuary has been compromised. You must do whatever it takes to feel safe again, even if it means changing the locks today. Type 333 to secure your sanctuary. He told you that your blood work shows signs of a battle, markers of high-stress hormones. You are fighting a war inside your own body because you are fighting a war in your home. Declare a ceasefire, refuse to engage in the arguments that go nowhere and only hurt you. Peace is more important than being right, and peace is the only cure for what ails you. Type thank you to choose peace over war. Your doctor warned you about more than health. When he looked at the person who came with you, he saw the way they interrupted you, the way they answered questions for you. He saw the control they were trying to exert over you, treating you like a child. This is not care. This is control, and it is a dangerous dynamic that you must stop. Type 1111 to take back your voice. He slipped a note into your hand or gave you a look that said, I see what is happening. He is an ally, a witness to the truth that you have been hiding from the world. Use his warning as the validation you needed to trust your own feelings about the situation. You are not crazy, you are not senile, you are being mistreated and you know it. Type 777 to validate your truth. Your doctor warned you about more than health. When he told you to trust your vision, you told him you were seeing things, shadows or movements, and thought it was your eyes. He checked your eyes and said they are fine, which means what you are seeing is real. You are sensing a spiritual disturbance, a presence that does not belong in your space. Type 333 to trust your spiritual sight. He advised you to get more sunlight. Not just for vitamin D, but for spiritual cleansing. Darkness thrives in a house where the curtains are always drawn and the secrets are kept. Open the blinds, let the sun bleach out the stains of fear and depression. Light is the enemy of the dark deeds that are happening around you. Type thank you to let the light in. Your doctor warned you about more than health. When he asked about your financial health, he knows that money worries are the #1 cause of heart problems in the elderly. If someone is pressuring you for money, it is affecting your physical heart. Close your wallet to save your life. Tell them the doctor ordered you to stop stressing. Type 1111 to protect your heart and money. He noticed you flinch when he moved too quickly, a sign of deep-seated trauma response. You are walking on eggshells, expecting a blow or a harsh word at any moment. No one should live in fear in their own home, especially not at your time of life. You have earned peace, and you must demand it from everyone who enters your door. Type 777 to demand your earned peace. Your doctor warned you about more than health. When he said, I want to see you again soon, he is worried that if he leaves you too long, the situation will deteriorate. He is throwing you a lifeline, offering you a safe place to come back to. Take the appointment, keep the connection, and use it as a check-in for your safety. Type 333 to grab the lifeline. He reminded you that you are the captain of your own ship. No matter how old you get, do not let the crew take over and steer you into the rocks of disaster. Take the wheel back, set your own course, and refuse to be a passenger in your life. You have the wisdom of the seas, you know how to navigate this storm. Type thank you to be the captain. Your doctor warned you about more than health. When he asked about your will to live, he wanted to know if you are still fighting, or if you have given up inside. The enemy wants you to give up, to roll over and let them take everything. But you found a spark of anger in that office, a spark that says, I am not done yet. Type 1111 to ignite the spark of life. Fan that spark into a flame, let it burn up the apathy and the hopelessness. You have more years to live, more love to give, and more battles to win. The doctor saw your potential, not just your pathology, and he believes in you. Believe in yourself, straighten your spine, and walk out of that office a new person. Type 777 to believe in yourself.